Now with us here, ARUTZ SHEVA at the IAC National Summit is Orit Mark Ettinger. Shalom.
Hi.
So we're speaking to you as you're here in the U.S. This is absolutely not your first time here.
No.
You speak a lot with the Jewish community.
Right.
So when you go out there, meeting the Jewish communities around the U.S. and also around the world, what is the goal for you as you speak to them? And you're of course coming from your personal tragedy of loss.
Okay, so I think that my goal is to bring them hope and resilience and light, because I feel like they're also dealing with a lot of difficulties, things. Like we have in Israel, our crazy life, but also here, sometimes they feel anti-Semitism, they don't feel comfortable to be there and to walk around. And I remember I was in LA at the same time, then it was a terrorist attack in Hanukkah in Australia. And I remember that everyone was so scared. And I told them, we don't need to scare. And say, how you can say that? They said, I'm living in Israel, and I lost a lot of people, and I still believe.
So exactly, when you're talking about resilience, let's remember what we're talking about, because some would say, for Orit, we may hear about pain.
Yes.
Just remind us about your loss.
Yeah, so I lost my father in a terrorist attack in 2016. Then I lost my oldest brother. He worked in the Mossad, and he was killed in 2019. And at this war, in 2023, I lost my cousin Elchanan Kalmanzon after I saved over 100 people from Kibbutz Be'eri. And then I lost my youngest brother in Gaza, there. So
when people
crazy.
Hear that, and the last thing that they'll think about, it could be that they'll say, we want to hear about tragedy, about challenges, but Orit is talking to us about resilience?
And hope and light, because I feel like we have our life, and now we need to choose how to deal with this. And you can blame your life, you can say why it's happened to me, you can blame God or the anti-Semitism, whatever. Or you need to look at yourself. How can I make my life how I can make the world a better place in my way? And how from your pain you can help to other people. And sometimes it's tough to people because, the tragedy and all of that. But I give them the power that look at yourself and you know that it's in your control. I can't destroy the evil, but we can bring light.
What do you feel that you learn from these communities? And maybe you also want all of us to learn from them.
Yes, I think that they really love Israel, and they look at Israel like, oh my God, Israel is the best place, and people
not
in
take
Israel,
it for granted like we do.
Yes, definitely no. And in Israel, people all the time blame, oh my God, this is so terrible, and traffic, and it's crazy. And I said, no, we need to appreciate and we need to learn from them to look at Israel with love eyes. I would say, we fall in love.
With beautiful glasses, as we say.
The pink glasses.
Pink glasses.
Pink glasses, exactly. So this is what we should learn from them. And I think that a lot of good things that are happening in Israel, it's because of this community around the globe that support and doing a lot of good things for our life in Israel.
So we have to also have a lot of gratitude. Orit Mark Ettinger, thank you very much.
Thank you, welcome.